Welcome back, I am HydroMike, and this is part 4 of my playthrough of No Kuni II. We met the Sky Pirates last episode, and now we are headed into the Wyverns, or the Dragon's Lair. Let's get into it. As you can see, my cat is right here, loving life. I do appreciate how fast this game loads. Ah, it's so nice. Oh, that looks like a boss battle to me. Oh crap. I'm not ready for this. Yeah, something's not right.
Evan!
Up there. Here we go. Wyvern Warlord.
And what brings you here?
We come to rescue Tani. Free the pirate girl? You do not seem like ski pirates to me. Skin too small and too succulent. Cloud coil candy belongs to the Wyverns. Yes, you have no business here. Leave this place. 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 Leave this place.
Excuse me!
We're not leaving without Tani. Attaboy, Evan. If this wasn't our business before, it sure is now. Yes. You will regret your stubbornness. Now suffer.
Come on!
Shit. Where'd it go? Ah! Oh no. Woo! Run away! Woo. I need to, yeah, I need to do this number. For sure. Oh, come on.
I need your help!
What are you doing there, Warlord? Dodge.
Hey!
Oh, shoot.
I'm counting on you!
Woo! Alright, we're doing good still.
I need your help!
Oh, yeah. We did it.
Uh-huh.
And the others seem to have scuffled off, too. I suppose they must be keeping Tani through there. I hope she's okay. Okay, so... I definitely didn't come out as bad as I thought I was. Open up.
Tani!
Oh, alright, she's literally right here. Cut her down, would you?
Huh?
Careful.
Huh?
Tony's gonna become part of our team, I bet.
It's you!
The little boy
The
from
little
before.
boy from before!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Little boy? You can't be much older than me.
Alright. Keep your hair on.
Evan. My name is Evan.
And I'm Roland.
Evan and Roland, eh? Well, thanks for coming to the rescue. I didn't have either of you down as the reckless type, but you must be to have come here. Speaking of which, why didn't that grizzled old coward Batu come and get me himself?
We made an agreement. In return for securing your freedom, he promised to grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
Really? He said that? Ha! I knew it! I knew he'd take a shine to you. You've got that same twinkle in your eye.
I most certainly do not.
You most certainly do too. It's like you can both see something. Something no one else can. Hey everyone, I'm Hi!
Tony? She's back! Young Tony's back! What, you say? So she is.
Back safe and sound, boss.
Oi.
You ain't got yourself captured, girlie.
Yeah.
Boss, sorry, boss. Evan lad, you're as good as your word, so I shall be good as mine. You may pass freely through the canyon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. One step closer to the king's cradle, huh? So really, are you seriously going there? To the cradle? Yes. Well, the quickest way there is to fly, of course. But we are going to... Well, what are you going all the way up there for? This one here, all set to hook himself a kingsmaker and become lord of the whole world. You don't know?
Really?
King of the whole world, eh? Now, blimey. You have some pretty big ideas for such a pipsqueak. Well, you only end up getting lost if you go on your own. Alright, I'm coming with you. I knew it. You are.
Huh?
And what need you do traipsing along with your doom with these sorry swabs, girlie? Ha! You're the one who's always telling me to do what I want whenever I want. Well, this is what I want to do right now, and I'm gonna do it. So there. Hope you don't mind tagging along, Evan. Not that you've got much choice. Cool. I'm already kicking butt with who I got. I'll be waiting at the takeoff spot down below. Give me a shout when you're ready. Okay. Interesting. I think it's got the shop.
Will you be staying with us? Ah.
Alright, I don't know why I need to sleep, so I'm not going to. Ooh. I don't know if these guys have side quests or not. Ooh. A humble button. A munchy nut.
Oi! Hiya!
Getting to the King's Cradle is a pain, but luckily for you, I'm here to give you a lift. All set. Alright. I don't know any better.
Evan, lad!
Moment for old bateau before you take off. We couldn't very well deny Tani back there in front of everyone.
No, listen here.
But there's not a soul been to that cradle and made it back. Oh, cat! Thanks. You just skipped that for me. We'll be very careful. Tani will be safe with us, I promise. Kitty cat. Ah! Alright, I think we're ready. Sweet.
Oi!
Cradle's up there.
Wow.
Sure, a lot of stairs.
All right.
That's kind of funny. Chibi mode. Oh, dang, do I got 4 people with me now? No, that other dude's not going nowhere. Can I go in the water and get that? No. Interesting.
Huh.
So this is where we get a Kingsmaker, huh?
Hmm.
Yes, if we can prove ourselves worthy. It just means this game seems like it's progressing too quickly. Alright. What's this? Seekest thou prove thyself a king? Talking statues, what's next? I do. My name is Evan Pitterwhisker of the House of Tilderum. I have come to make pact with one of the greatest guardians. Very well. Then the trial of knowledge and courage awaits.
Go forth.
Okay. The time to prove thy worthiness has come. Evan Pitterwhisker, or Pettywhisker of the House of Tilderum.
Blimey.
Good luck, Evan. Okay, it's just me, huh? Okay. Oh, what in the world? Where am I? Behold the trial of knowledge. This story, like any other, is possessed of a beginning, a middle, and an end. Trace the trail of the tale to pass the trial. Or go back on thyself and fail. Could that be where the story begins? I would think so. Approach beginnings and select beginnings the trial. To start, the aim is to follow the story in correct order from statue to statue until you reach the end. If you pass the statue checkpoint in the wrong order, you'll fail the trial and have to start again. So you'll need to read the story carefully and work out each part where it comes. Oh, God. You may also cross across wheels which turn the statue next to them through 90 degrees. Apparently, this may also have an important bearing on how the checkpoint works. If you think you went through the checkpoint in the right order, but you still didn't pass the trial, check the direction of the statues you are facing. Also, you'll notice that the tiles fall away as you walk over them, so you'll need to trace a single path without going back on yourself. If you get stuck, press the tab to try again. Well, I have a feeling this is going to be an edited version of the game. Once upon a time, the world was ruled over by an evil dragon possessed of terrible power. A little boy from the little village, determined to rid the world of the dragon's misery and bring happiness back to all, set out to defeat the beast. What? Let's skip the second part there. When the trial begins, you'll notice some of the orbs floating above certain squares. You don't have to collect these, but if you do, you can earn bonus. It skips the second part of it. Or is there not a second part for me to read at the moment? At his touch, the magic wand handed down by the people of his village stirred to life, and thus he was granted the power of sorcery. Drawn by the call of the wand, a fairy came to the boy and befriended him. Together, the two of them set out on a great journey to save the world. Boy, sorcerer. Oh man, this is No Kuni II. A little boy. So boy, fairy, and then wand, I think. Okay. I guess. Oh, I've got to turn it, must be. Alright, well. Oh, what the hell? Oh no, it's wand first. That's all. Restart. Alright. No! Oh, you jerk. Okay, so he has to be turned in a certain way, but I don't think the story tells you. Drawn by the call of the wand. A fairy came down, so maybe he has to be facing the wand. Maybe. Together, the two of them set out on a great journey to save the world. Okay.
Yes!
one's have to go back. Guided by his friend the fairy, the boy roamed the land and gathered together a band of faithful companions. The first was a kind-hearted harpist, whose magical melodies could soothe even the fieriest souls. The second was a brave pistolier, ever ready to help his friends through any hardship they might face on their quest. And to make something clear, I keep saying No Kuni I because it's the first one I've played, but it was the Wrath of the White Witch is the game I'm talking about. Okay, who's first then? The harpist and then the pistolier. So the third was a wise wizard. So the wizard, the boy, the monster. So purple, blue, red. Where's boy found the courage at last to face the monsters. So I have to turn them both. To face each other. Warlock's wand.
Yes!
Holy crap, holy. The evil dragon who ruled over the world could not be defeated until the four towers emitted the evil aura that protected him and had been destroyed. The first tower, looming in front of him, the wizard, laid it low with a mighty smell. The second closed by the pistolier, who carefully took aim and felled it with a single shot. The third was sent toppling with the harpoons turned to a soldier and spurred him on with songs. The fourth tower, which stood in front of the ferry, was flattened when he ran into it head first as fast as he could. The tower's gone, the dragon was vulnerable at last, and the final battle began in earnest. As the fight between them raged, the boy spied his chance when the dragon turned to face him. And let loose the legendary spell Mornstar. It struck the dragon, who fell down dead. Thus, the world was saved, and all lived happily ever after. Okay. About what? Is that for the dragon? To spin the dragon, maybe? Alright. The first tower looming in front of him was the wizard, laid it low with a mighty spell. So we need the purple first. Oh, gotcha. See what's happening here. Okay, so where's the dragon gotta be? The second was close by the pistolier, who carefully took aim and felled with a single shot. It doesn't say where, so I don't think... Wow. Oh my god, how do I get there? Guess I would assume turns the dragon. Oh. Okay then, I win. Oh. I gotta aim it towards the tower, I guess, right? Alright. The third was sent toppling when the harpist turned to a soldier and spurred him on with her song. So the harpist and soldiers have to face each other. Okay, interesting. I have to do that. How do I now make both of these? So I've got to make it turn. But no matter what, I go up here, these disappear. I spin it to where it needs to be. I have to go this way to get on it, and then I go here, and then there's nothing. I go this way. Okay, well, let's see. Because I can't... I'm screwed now. Right, I can't get back. because I can't go catty corner.
Oh,
Okay. There's got to be something else here. Oh. No, because I have to spin first, right? If I hit that thing... Alright. The fourth tower, which stood in front of the ferry, which is way over there, was flattened when he ran into it head first as fast as he could. His tower gone and the dragon was vulnerable at last. Okay. Well, I have to go like this. But I still need a path back, so I have to go like this. As the fight between them raged, the boy spied his chance when the dragon turned to face him and let loose. This time this turns to dragon. Sage's secret. Thy knowledge proven.
oh.
The trial of courage awaits.
Go forth.
Now I know why I gave you the sword away. Oh yeah, we are gonna save it for sure. Oh, I got my little dudes with me again. Oh boy. Great. Just great.
Golly!
Stop backhanding me, that's not nice. Hold on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ow! Ow! Run away! Get away! Ow, he backhanded me. Got some boots.
Evan!
You did it. I did.
Evan Petty-Whisker Tildrum, thou hast proven thyself worthy. A kingmaker shall be thine.
What?
Oh!
So, where is it?
Oi! Don't be here, man!
What's with the little guy? Is he a monster?
Oh, that
That's
cheek.
charming. That is. Monster indeed. I'm your flippin' kingmaker, eh? Cor, you don't half know how to hurt a bloke's feeling. Jeez.
Hello?
So you're my kingsmaker.
That's right, man.
That I am, Sunshine. Name's Lofty. Lovely to meet you and all that. So Evan passed the trial with flying colors, it looks like. Which means he can become a king again, right?
You went wrong there.
It does indeed. You have my full permission to rule over a realm of your very own. Thank you. I'm sorry if it seemed ungrateful. It's just I was expecting someone grander.
Okay.
Stab me in the heart, why don't you? The nerve. I'll have you know I can look very grand indeed when I have a mind to, or not at the moment, but anyways. It's time to make our bond official. You got anything on you can use to swear a pact over? It'll become a sacred treasure of your kingdom, so don't go giving me weapons all caked with monster blood or anything like that, you hear?
Oh!
Of course, I completely forgot. It sounds as if a sword and a wand won't do. Let me see. Come on. I haven't got all day.
Ah!
What about this stick? Tidy, right? Hang on.
Really?
A stick? He wants to make the sacred bond over a flippin' stick? You're one, you are. Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Looks like a nice sturdy one at least. Yes. Okay, here goes. Hold up your royal twig.
Come on. There's beautiful. Righto, my turn. That's us joined forever!
Good.
I now pronounce us King and Kingmaker. May the King's bond that now binds us remain thick and lustrous till the death do us part.
Huh.
King's bond, huh? It does look very thick to me. Doesn't it? Well, I've only just made it, ain't I? When Evan by your kingdom gets going, I'll soon fatten up. Then we had better start building our kingdom right away. That's the spirit, Mum.
Flip!
I almost forgot. I got something else amazing to give you. Something amazing? That's right, Mum. You get a load of this little beauty. Tactic tweaker? What is it? Some kind of stone tablet? Not just some kind of stone tablet. A stone tablet containing the almighty power of me, your Kingsmaker. Or, as I like to call it, the Tactic Tweaker. Oh my god. Just as Lofty says, the Tweaker is a very special stone tablet that can have all kinds of interesting effects. Oh, my cat just attacked. On how you do battle. You can access it from the main menu. If you can get it set just right, every battle you come across will be a breeze, Mom. So, just so you know, we have no idea what you're on about. We'll just have a fiddle around with it, and you'll soon figure out what's what.
Alright.
We've done what we've come here to do. Let's go back to the Sky Pirates base. Talk about freezing breeze. Alright, let's go and let the boss know we're back.
Ahoy there.
Made it back in one piece then, lad. By the look of your face, you didn't come empty-handed. Nope, this is my Kingsmaker, Lofty. Is it indeed? He's little, ain't he?
Oi!
Says you, Shorty. Alright, you scurvy dogs, make ready for a feast. These Kingsmaking swabs here deserve a celebration. A feast, boys, truly.
Ah!
That night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friends' success into the wee small hours. They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer king. And then, morning came.
Sounds ominous for some reason. Look, the sun's coming up. It's morning already.
Gosh.
Evan? You mean to become king of this here world, is that not so?
Yes?
Well now, there's the thing. I see something in ye. And I'm not the only one.
What are you doing?
The men of Cloudcoil Canyon do hereby swear fealty. We serve you now, your majesty.
Gosh.
So it was that the very Sky Pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling following, he took his first steps on the long road to ruling the world.
You seem pleased.
I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends. Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
So you really are going to rule the world then? You don't do things by halves, do you? But building a kingdom is hard work, and building a great kingdom is even harder. It's not going to be easy.
I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to.
Spoken like a true leader. You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them. All of them. And you have to remember the things they tell you. It will make you a better king.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything again. But I'm right, I think. I trust the person who taught me all of this more than anyone else in the world, and so should you. Until next time, Evan, goodbye.
But... oh.
Save your progress? Yeah. I didn't realize that I was had one above that. Okay. Well, that's us signed up for life with servitude. But we can't very well up sticks and have every man, woman, and child among us set out after a king who didn't even have a kingdom yet.
Yeah.
And we can't just run off and leave the base empty either.
Oi!
What are you two talking about? We're just discussing the fact that we need to look for a suitable piece of empty land if we're going to start building our new kingdom. Now that's being an awful pain in the neck, won't it? Well, you could just raid a village somewhere. Start out with your base.
No.
We're not pirates, understand? Alright. Keep your hair on. Old Batu was just having a bit of fun with you. Anyway, if we're going to build a kingdom, we're going to need a good spot. Location is everything. Coral, look at Roland's face. Talk about serious. That's because we're having a serious conversation. But I suppose he does look a little stern. A new nation is like a tiny defenseless animal, by which I mean it's liable to be swallowed by the first predator that comes along. The only way for it to grow is to put itself somewhere out of harm's way. Anywhere else and you'll be overrun before you know it. So what kind of place do we need to look for then? Someplace difficult to invade for sure, and with plenty of natural resources. If you got both, you've got a good chance. Someplace like... right here.
Evan and his motley crew of would-be kingdom builders turned their gaze eastward to the Heartlands.
Oh.
These verdant plains were as yet unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom? Chapter 3. The Town That Tempted Fate.
The Heartlands aren't too far away, straight down the mountain and past the ruins. Can we fly there?
Well, now.
It ain't exactly that we can't fly there, but it's the winds of Cloud Coil Canyon that set the old sky skimmers a-soaring. See, beyond those bounds, the old valley, things can't get mighty hairy. Fair enough. I see. I think I'd prefer to walk.
Listen here.
Good. Going by land ain't necessarily much safer, lad. There's a gaggling of bandits been bothering folks down around the ruins there of late.
Huh.
Bandits versus pirates, huh? Sounds like quite the showdown.
Yeah.
And there's loads of them as well. It won't be pretty. Then we'll have to go mob-handed. We've a couple, halfway decent leaders, men among our number. What the heck? Fetch the pair of numbskulls we eagerly.
Boss!
No, listen here.
We're ready to set up a new kingdom down there on the Heartlands, lad. And we will be needing all to smash our way through a bandit or two to get there. Which is why your old men are joining us. Cool. Sure, it ain't been long enough. Alright, Gariel.
Huh?
What are you doing here, Gariel? I only sent for these pair of scurvy dogs. Sorry, boss. Fancy to peek at the brave new world the boys building is all. The more the merrier, right, Evan? Of course. Well, if it ain't right with the lad here, 'tis all right with me. Just you be sure to make yourself useful, you hear? Okay.
Listen here.
Now listen, I'll be fighting beside you from here on out, lad. I'll leave the tactical tinkering to you, but just shout if you ain't doing as you need me to. Okay.
I'll be counting on you.
So the Cloud Snake himself is part of the team now, huh? We couldn't ask for a more formidable ally than that. Alright then, it looks like it's time to head for the Heartlands. Is there no save point around here? Okay, it's up. Oh. Wasn't there a save point somewhere around here? Alright, so I got so many people now. I don't know how to use them all.
Watch this!
Ow! What was that jerk? Oh, wow. Level 3, eh? Level 3, he's level 13.
Come on!
I'm gonna get rid of the guy that shoots us first. Oh, 198. Eat it. Now, can I use my little dude? If so, how do I do this? I'm supposed to go this way? Looking like it. Kind of. The blue treasure chest.
Watch this!
And I cannot get up here. Oh. So I need to go down and around. Those look like the ruins. I honestly didn't know how far it was gonna follow me.
Leave this to me!
Ahoy there!
The dog will be just beyond here. The bandits, you mean.
Aye.
That I do. Alright, time for Kumbish and Chinggis to make their sorry hides useful. Let's get this battle underway. We'll plan a standard for our troops to muster beneath. When you're ready to take to the field of battle, come there and say the word. What? Skirmishes are army-on-army battles in which Evan takes the field in command of up to 4 units. The aim is to have him guide his troops to victory. What? This is new. In order to begin a skirmish, approach the standard. Okay, standard as a flag. Got it. Planted in the ground nearby. And order your soldiers to form ranks. Well, I guess I do it. Are you ready to join the fray and take the battle of the Heartlands? Okay, it's level 1, I guess. Yes. During briefings, you can prepare your army for the skirmish ahead by checking victory conditions, the Assessing enemy forces, boosting your might, and picking units. Okay. Not enough influence to buy boost. What is going on? Your units. Okay, I have way more units. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that's the only two I got. I got it. I guess. One, two, three, four. I don't know what that matters. If it matters.
Hi there!
Good luck, everyone!
I don't know what to do. No clue. When a unit Evan controls encounters an enemy, it will attack automatically. You can rotate units to the left using the mouse and to the right using the mouse.
Listen here.
By holding down one or the other button, you can have your forces move more quickly or launch an all-out assault that will see the attacking enemy in fast, furious action. Hold space, quick march, hold shift to all-out assault.
Ha!
Can
Everlast!
Each unit type is strong against certain other units. Yep. When your troops are at the advantage, you'll see a blue arrow. When they are at a disadvantage, the red one. Try to keep your units in the most advantaged position. That was not good. I almost got killed. Each unit can deploy its own special attack. These can be used when their special attack gauge is full, but aware that it will cost military might. Military might is the power you use to order your units in battle. You'll have a different amount depending on the type of engagement, so try your best to use it wisely. Ching, the special attack that calls down skyscrapers to bombard the enemy. Temporary roots the enemy in a spot of terror by pressing the mouse and then 2, 3, 1, or 4. Time will pause after pressing. Oh, I get to choose. Okay.
Here we go!
Puh.
4? Or 2, sorry.
Give me name over this! You like that?
Oh gosh, well I'm almost done. The unit's current health can be gauged by how many soldiers it has. To replenish it, hold R to spend military might on calling reinforcements.
Stay strong! Stay strong!
Oh, that's all I get?
We can't afford to lose!
All right.
Alright.
Well, now.
Okay, this is how I
Now
want it.
listen here.
I guess I understand this now. Kind of driving them, I guess. Shock tactics. Activate shock tactics to make all unit types effective against all others, and greatly slow down the rate in which the might gauge is depleted. If units are poorly mastered, you're in trouble. Press Control.
Evan lad!
Stay strong! All together now!
Yar! They'll be singing me name over this! You think you can kill me off?
Did we win?
Come on! Thank you so much, everyone!
That was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah!
Easy peasy. And that, laddie, is how it's done. Don't you forgetting it now. I shan't, thank you. The army menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can also use L shortcut when not in battle. Here you can check the capabilities of your units that you'll use in army-on-army skirmishes, and when you've recruited enough of them, pick which ones you want to go into battle with. Okay. Okay, so I would really just appreciate a save point.
Wow.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
There's a lovely cool breeze, isn't there?
Golly.
We're really gonna do it, aren't we? We're gonna build a kingdom. Yar, that's all the tents pitched. Thanks heaven for that, I'm pooped. But we can't live in tents forever. We'll need to think about putting something more permanent in place. And for that, we'll need natural resources. And yes, building materials. Right, some good quality wood would be a start. Well, that's easy enough. The forest O'Nally just down the way. We'll go and chop ourselves a few choice logs, shall we?
Oi!
You just can't go chopping down trees willy-nilly. What do you think Nolly will have to say about that? I'm guessing he's the owner of the forest?
Yes.
He's the leader of the Gringlings. They're the creatures who live there. Nothing happens in the woods without his permission. Then we must go speak with him, and I'm sure he'll give us a blessing if we explain the situation. Y'all clearing that now, lad. He's an incurable old skinflint. Tighter than a hangman's noose he is. Y'all get nothing out of him for free, mark my words. Then we'll just have to cut a deal. I brought my fair share of hard-nosed customers to the negotiating table in my time. Can't talk. What's now? Never mind. Let's go see this Nolly, shall we? Ah, finally a save point. Alright, that's where I'm going to end this episode. This is episode 4 of No Kuni II. We are now in the Heartlands and starting to build a kingdom, I guess. We shall see. Later.